All right, now we're gonna work on standing on one leg. Seems so easy, but many of you will have a hard time with this exercise. It's one of those things where it's easy until it's not, and most of the time it's because for whatever reason you've stopped challenging it. You don't utilize that, that position in your daily life, okay? So this is an effort to intentionally really work on challenging balance through one leg, all right? Now, some of you won't be able to do it. I'm gonna show you a safer way to do it, and then I'm also gonna show you a way that you can actually progress with a couple different variations for those of you that maybe are superstars at the single leg balance, okay? So with a single leg balance, I have something stable close to me to grab onto if I lose my balance. That is ultra super important. Hopefully something even more stable than this chair that I have right here, but it's my prop for now. Okay, so just to get into that position, you want to align your body over the foot that you're going to stand on, and then you're going to lift your other foot up. Start with having hand support, very important, okay? Start with having hand support. See if you can feel like you get balance. Now, ideally, and you may not know, you may not have the awareness of this, but ideally your pelvis needs to be a kind of even height and your shoulders need to be even height. You don't want your pelvis to drop down like this, you don't want your pelvis to hike up like this, and you don't want your upper body to go one side versus the other, okay? Neutral is the most important thing here, okay? So you're using the assist, standing on one leg. I like to imagine that I'm pushing my foot kind of through the floor a little bit. It helps to engage some of the hip muscles that help to stabilize. And then from here, I take my hand off of the chair, okay? You can balance here if you feel like you need to, but ideally you're gonna be able to find this nice neutral position and hold it for 30 seconds. And you can do 2 or 3 rounds of that. If you can't do this, you can use the 2 fingers down. Okay, you can use the whole hand down, or you could use just a little kind of toe tap to the side. Okay, so those are options. Now, if you're a superstar, I don't know why I keep using that word, but if you're really good at this and it's kind of boring to you, then you can actually challenge yourself by closing your eyes. And I would say start with having your hand on the chair and closing your eyes, and then you can take the hand off. And I need to use this more already. I'm in my second, third, and I am a little challenged with this, okay? So my eyes are closed. Now I'm opening my eyes, put my hand back on the chair, all right? Working up to being able to do 2 times the 30 seconds of that, all right? Safely, all right? And then the next option, keep the camera right where it is. I'm gonna grab a prop, is to use a little cushion. You could use a couch cushion for this, and then go through kind of the same sequencing. So now I'm stepped on a cushion. It decreases the stability underneath my feet. I have my hand on the chair. I could start by just balancing, okay? See how that's a little bit challenging for me? And then the final stage of this would be to close my eyes. So now I have no eyes to help me with balance. I have no hard surface underneath my feet to help me with balance. All I have is my inner ear, which, yes, your inner ear, your vestibular system, helps you with balance. And you can see my vestibular system is not good enough to do that, okay? So I need to work on that. But that's kind of a progression for all different ways you can challenge yourself balancing on one leg. Then you can repeat on the other side, just depending on where you are in that progression.